just want to show you how I made this drop-down menu. I'll try to do it really quick and try not to mess up. I've made this video a couple of times and I'm just gonna do it this time. So what we have here is a drop-down menu that starts closed. You hover over it, click on it, it opens, you can select a size, and then when you click on a size, it will close again with that size selected. Pretty standard drop-down menu. Let's just see how it works. That's it. That's all it does. But I just want to show you how to make it. So let's do this from scratch. We're going to start with a rectangle with a chevron icon for material design icons. This rectangle is 250 by 43 pixels. We're going to detach this instance so it's brand new. We're starting from scratch. Let's actually even ungroup everything so it's not a frame. Okay. So we know that this is the very first thing that we want. This is what all of our components, or rather all of our variants are going to be based off of this one component. So let's create a component, call it Dropdown. Now we're going to start building out the variants of this component. So let's click Add Variant. And the very first variant we want to make is the one where you're hovering over it. So make all the text, I'm making it black, for example, and then I have this hover color in my document. Great, we have our first variant. Just to not confuse ourselves, like get clear very early on, let's name the states of these variants. So right now it has one property 1. We're going to actually give each part of this component 3 properties. The first one is its state, whether it's open or closed. So this one is going to be closed. We add a comma. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's do this one first. State close, comma. Is anything being hovered over in this one? No. So hover, none. And the third property is whether something is selected or not. And right now, nothing is selected. So we'll do selected, none. Great. For this one, the state is closed. The hover is on because this is what we're hovering over. And nothing is selected. So selected, still none. That is my cat kicking up litter in the background of this video. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is create our first open variant. So what that's going to look like, first of all, we're going to need to make 3 more rectangles like this one. 1, 2, 3. We're going to get rid of the chevron. Get rid of the chevron and we're going to put in the sizes. So small, medium, large. And would I make the, whatever, okay. Since it's open, we're going to turn the chevron 180 degrees and let's square off these corners. So square off these corners. So the bottom 2 corners, we're going to want to change to 0, make it look a little bit more cohesive. This one, we're going to square off everything. Make sure you actually click on the thing. And this one, we're going to square off the top 2. Okay, great. And now we just want to change this text to black. Okay, so now we have this little card. So this is what happens when you click on this. This menu will open. Let's change the states to make sure that it matches what we want it to match. State is not closed anymore. It's actually open. Hover, still none. Selected, still none. Now we'll make a copy of that. And we have this new variant. That's the word. Or I guess rather I shouldn't do that. I should do this and then boop, new variant, just to make sure. And what happens now? Now we want to make it so we're hovering over small. So just do a little fill hover gray. That's the color that I made up for this document, part of my color styles. A new variant where we are hovering over medium. Thank you. Just change it to your hover color. And then one more variant where we are hovering over large. Why did I do that? Okay, this is what I meant to do. Hovering over large. Okay, so now imagine that once you're hovering over this option, you can click on it, and what will happen? Well, it will snap back up to this closed state with whatever you decided to pick. I want to make all of these colors black now that something is active. What will happen here? Medium. And what will happen here? Okay, now that we have everything designed, we want to make sure all the states are properly labeled. So state open, hover none, selected none. Great. This one, state open, hover not none anymore. Now the hover is on small, but still nothing is selected. This one, state open, yep, hovers on medium and still nothing is selected. This one, state open, hover is on large and nothing is selected. Now this one, pardon me, hello. Hello. Oh, this one didn't work as a variant. Oh, goodness gracious me. Let's try that again. This one, state, close, hover, none, selected, small. This one, state, closed, hover, none, selected, medium. And this one, state, closed, hover, none, selected, large. Now, when we click on everything, we shouldn't get any of these error messages. That means we are ready to prototype if that is the case. Cool. All right, let's go into prototype mode. When you click on this bar, or rather when you hover over this bar, what's gonna happen? It's gonna change to hover on. When you click on this, what's gonna happen? It's going to open this menu. So it's going to change to the open state with nothing hovering or selected. However, when you hover over small in this state, it's going to change to this variant. On hover, change to state open, hover small, selected none, perfect. Medium, same thing here. It's going to on hover, it's going to change to hover over medium. And this one, large, it's going to change to hover large. Now, when you click, once it's on hover, it should snap back to this closed state. So on click, state closed, no hovering, no select, or small selected, right? Yeah. This one, on click, state closed, hover none, selected medium, perfect, and large should snap back to this. Okay, so now it should be all prototyped. So let's make a frame. Go to our assets. Oh, I actually don't know which one it is. Let me just get rid of all this for now. And we will change the frame background so we can see what's going on. All right, let's take it for a spin. Oh. Okay. Great, when we hover over, it changes to this hover color. When we click, it gives us small, medium, or large. And when we select one of those, it snaps into place. Let's try with one more, medium, great, and large. Okay, so I really hope that helped. Thank you so much for watching.